What's going on, video diary? This is Dr. Shon, Motivational Dentist. This is day 11. And I had to leave work early today because I wasn't feeling good, you know? So, yeah. Life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on. That's what happens in life. When you life just goes on. That's all I have to say about today. Life goes on, and it's always unexpected. You just never know. So while I'm out sick, I'm working on a project. It's gonna be very big. It's probably gonna be released Christmas time, you know. That's what I'm doing with time today. I'm happy it's Friday though. Kudos for that. I wish I felt a little bit better. But as promised, I'm on this blog every day because I want to document my mood, my emotions, how I'm feeling, everything about today. You know what I mean? Not too many people reach out. Not too many people really care. But you know, God always cares. And that's the most important thing. I know that there are so many people who will sacrifice a like, or they will sacrifice a comment, or sacrifice oh, congratulations. But not too many will really make that sacrifice. You know, they sacrifice a prayer, sacrificing funds, none of that. And it's so weird that when you're broke, people don't really pay you any attention. It doesn't matter why you're broke, even if you're broke, because whatever. But when you're not broke, people pay you attention. And I don't know why that is, you know? It's like the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, all because of mentality. You know what I mean? And we don't know how to invest in one another. And that's the big word. A lot of people throw that word around like, oh, you ain't investing in me. Don't hit us. Don't hit this car. Anywho, you didn't invest in me. No, invest means really investing, believing in someone's business, believing in someone else's dreams. If you're not going to go out and get it your own self, it's just believing in someone other than yourself. That's what investing is. It's actually putting money behind it, saying, you know, I believe that you are capable to do what you say you're going to do in your business plans and actions. I'm going to invest in you, and you just pay me back whenever. You know what I mean? That's how you invest, but, you know. Anywho. So today and every day is definitely growing me as a queen, because it doesn't matter if I'm in this car, or it doesn't matter if I'm on the top of a mountain. That does not negate the fact that, you know, you have to treat yourself as royalty every day. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You must feel like royalty every day. Your situation, what's in your account, what's on your mind, what you're doing in life should never make you negate the fact that you're supposed to have your crown on heads high at all times. And this is what you establish as the foundations and the character of a queen and a king. It's when even at your lowest or even at your highest, you never waver in God's standards for your life. You never forget why He put you on this earth. So even when you feel the lowest, He's always there to remind you with your crown on that you are the highest in His book. You know, you might not have all the material things that don't mean a thing when you leave here. But as long as your spirit is good, your mind is good, your heart is clear, and you still have kindness and you don't let situations make you mad, this is when you prosper. This is when you can feel that royalty exuberating through your bones, exuberating through your blood vessels and your mind. And then your spirit will leap for joy. It will be so happy of the things and the knowledge and the wisdom that you gain from your experiences, whether that's sleeping in a car, whether that's going and working so hard day to night till your feet ache and your bones ache, your hands ache, whether that's fighting for your dreams, studying all times of day when other people don't get it, whether that's being in New York City on June the 15th, 2018 as a real life dentist here dealing with life. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you go through, kings and queens. It doesn't matter what you go through. You should never have an excuse to give up on God. You should never, ever have an excuse to give up on your dreams. No matter how big or how down you think you are, you always have the opportunity to dig yourself out of that. You always have the opportunity to get yourself and your spirit and your mind in check. That's what it's about, keeping your mental in check and never letting anybody or anything or your situation make you feel worthless or that you're not worthy enough. It's gonna be a lot of people around you who are gonna ignore situations that come about because they don't want that type of responsibility. For instance, me, no one wants the responsibility of raising a doctor unless they're your parents. You know what I mean? And then when your parents don't do it, it's on you to do it. You know? So my mom employed me to do this dream. I did it. Like I tell people, I would not do this again. Probably wouldn't do this again, but I did it. Nevertheless, I did it. So God makes dreams possible. That's the moral of the story for this blog today. Is God makes dreams possible. And for that reason, and that reason alone, you do not give up on your dreams. And most importantly, you do not give up on God. Amen? Capiche.